Om Shanti. Welcome to Masters of Change. Albert Einstein said that the ability to change is the real measure of a person's intelligence. Today we have a very special guest with us, Sister Marta from Spain. Sister Marta coordinates the BK activities in Barcelona Center and has been practicing meditation since a long time now. We will hear from Sister Marta on the various experiments that she has done with meditation in her life. We welcome you on the show. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
We would want to understand from you how you got into meditation.
It's long back. It's almost 40 years back. That's especially my father was quite interested in Hatha Yoga, and he was reading the Gita and other things. And somehow at home there was a magazine coming in, and in that magazine there was an article of Raja Yoga meditation. And also my mother was interested in it. So we registered for a course, and actually they registered, but they said to me, why don't you come? Because although I was 14 years old, I was very nervous, I lacked security. So they said, why don't you come? So I went, and since then I thought, okay, this is really something that I can learn from, and I keep learning, and I enjoy. And at that time, although it was quite different from what my school friends were doing, but even though I would find time to just sit quietly, and then I would go to my exams, and I was quite serene and calm, and knowing that I was a good student anyway. So, but to start the day meditating and finishing the day meditating at home, because my parents created a meditation room at home.
Wonderful.
So that was something, and I really used it quite a lot.
So after the course that you did at the center, your parents also started practicing the knowledge, or was it just you?
No, my parents also. Actually, my parents are also practicing even today.
Wonderful. So as a family, you're completely knowledge.
Yes. And at that time, there were not that many families practicing Raja Yoga together at the Brahma Kumaris in Europe, I would say. So yes, since that time, and I feel very proud that we can be all together doing this, and they are accepting me, of course, and we communicate with everyone. But then we have this common secret, I would say, although everyone knows what we are doing nowadays, of course.
So as a child, 14 years is a very tender age. You did the course, and then when you grew up, when you actually started working, entered the professional world, were you still as inclined towards it, or was there a shift?
No, I really wanted to do this. This was like I integrated this as part of my life. So I understand that I think now being 14 is different than at that time being 14. You were more like a child, But even though when I was 18, 20, like that, I was so good doing what I was doing that I kept doing it. And I have friends still from that time that have different life, that they don't even consider to stop to be in silence for a moment, But then when something happens to them, they call me, Marta, what can I do now? And I tell them, why don't you meditate, come? And so it's been a good way.
They come to you for solutions. That's wonderful.
Not really for solutions, but at least to let the mind to calm down. Yes. Yes.
So when you did the course, there must have been some changes in you, both at the physical level and at an internal level. So how did you deal with those changes personally? Plus, what kind of response did you get from your family and your friends?
Yes, as I said, my personality, I think the bigger change happened with my personality, because I was very scared of these people that have strong personalities, and they may not say anything wrong to me, but they were like that, So I was like shocked or what to do or how to speak in public. But then I realized that without even thinking, I was feeling more secure.
Okay.
So I said, okay, this works. So that lack of self-esteem that was there was improving, and then I said, okay, let everyone be as they want. Then I can also be like I want.
Yeah.
So for me, the internal changes were more obvious, at least to me.
Okay.
And yes, I kept studying, I kept working and being involved in the professional world.
Okay.
And especially as a human resource person in a European company.
Okay.
Actually, it was an American company, but settled in Europe in that particular place.
Okay.
And there I could see how meditation helps in all lives, all areas in my life. That you can be more concentrated, more focused. You need to talk to someone, then you need to talk to that particular person. So it's so good when you do what you have to do.
Yeah.
Some people say, oh, if this person meditates, it's like spends all day meditating.
Mm-hmm.
But we do all the things that we need to do, no?
Right.
But then it's how you do things. For me, it's not only about what I am doing, but how I am doing what I am doing.
Yeah.
And then in that change, it has to be like little by little, but there is a point where I see that there is a fear of what's behind that change.
Right.
Because even if I felt insecure and fragile, I would know myself like that. What will happen if I change? But then I see that when that fear is overcome, then it's like freedom. And I feel so free, and the sense of freedom is so good for someone.
Indeed.
That you can be free because you are free inside, and then this allows you to be free in whatever you do.
Indeed. Was there any resistance from your friends? Because you said your family was very conducive to this. But from your friends or your social circle?
Well, my close family was very okay with it.
Yeah.
But my extended family was not that okay with it.
Okay.
They kept saying to my parents, okay, because to put some context, 40 years back, Spain was quite a Christian country.
Yeah.
So whatever was different was, what is this? Now these people are going to India every year, and what do you do, So they were a bit like that. Now, after a few years, they were really happy with us.
Okay.
But again, in my school, that was not that easy.
Okay.
Because they were like quite against what our family was doing. And I couldn't understand. I kept asking my mother, why is meditating something so wrong? She said, it's not wrong, but they don't understand what we are doing. So then I kept quiet. I just would do normal things with everyone. But inside, I was still keeping that part of me that is really important,
Wonderful.
So I think it's good because after some years, I met one of the teachers in that school.
Okay.
And I said, look, what happened? I didn't understand anything. I was so young. Why did you do all those things to me? It was nothing bad, but when you see that they try to avoid you.
Yeah.
Let's say. And then she said, very lovely, she said, well, at that time, we didn't even know much, but now we see your life, how has it been, and it was so good. It was so good to have talking to her like a friend.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing that the situations have changed, and people nowadays is more and more open. Even talking about food, for example. Everyone is free to eat whatever they want. No?
Yeah.
Now it's something like modern to be a vegetarian or to be vegan even. And anywhere.
Yeah.
You can see vegan restaurants here and there.
Yeah.
But at that time it was, you will die, you have to eat this, you have to eat that. But at home it was quite clear. And this is something that I never felt for my parents, on my parents' side, that I was imposed to anything.
Yeah.
Whatever I did, it was because I really, from the heart, I wanted to do it.
Okay.
So we changed the diet, and it was like that. And it was so clear to me. Even when I was 10, we started doing some changes in our diet.
Yeah.
And when they invite you to a birthday party, I was very clear, and I was so small, and everyone would, she's very clear, she's very like that. I said, yes. I just wanted to enjoy the company,
Yeah.
And there is always something that at that time I put in.
Right.
So it was good. So I'm seeing how when someone wants to do something, there is no one that can prevent you from doing that.
Absolutely. So when you change yourself for the better, because you took up the spiritual path, there were a lot of changes that you had to make as a family and even personally. Do you feel bringing in these small changes in your life took you to a better path, gave you a better platform in life? Did things outside of you also change for the better?
Definitely, they did. They changed, and I'm seeing that in that particular company, the boss, he was an American person practicing Buddhism, and sometimes I would take him to the center. And then even at work, he started saying, when instead of saying hello to me, he would say Om Shanti, like that. And when he was in trouble for different reasons, he would come to me. So I'm seeing the job or the professional experience as a way to not only to do that particular work, but to meet people, to really let everyone find a secure space so that they can ask me anything. And that has been very good, because at the end of the day, we spend more time with the people at work than at home sometimes. And at least to let them feel comfortable in that you are normal in a way, but also they know that there is something that they cannot find with some other people.
Yeah. I understand you're the national coordinator for Spain.
We are a team.
You're a team?
A team of 6.
Okay.
Yes, I am one of them.
Okay. So, as a team member of the National Coordination Committee, what all do you do? What are the initiatives that you've taken?
Brahma Kumaris in Spain has been doing its work for the last 43 years.
Okay.
So at the beginning there was only one center, and from there other expansion happened.
Okay.
Although still we are quite a few members, but many people know us.
Okay.
Especially because our YouTube channel.
Okay.
It was already working, but since the COVID time, now it's growing and growing, and we have 2 or 3 alive sessions every day.
Wonderful.
And because of that, now yes, many people come to us, wanting to know more and getting to know more about us. So that has been something that we've put lots of energy.
Okay.
But also we've been working or collaborating with hospitals and with prisons in different places in the country. I am more based in Barcelona, but I also travel. I travel to Spain, but because of the Spanish language, from Spain we also travel quite often to Central and South America. Okay. Because we have the same language, so it's very easy and convenient for them to come and for us to go there.
Right.
So to open ourselves so that whatever we practice can be practiced, especially by vulnerable people.
Yeah.
Like in hospitals, for example. Different hospitals in Spain, they know us.
Okay.
And we have contracts of cooperation with them.
Okay.
So that, for example, when there is a section in one of the main hospital actually in Barcelona and in that particular area, where when people, because of any accident, they cannot walk, then we give them emotional support and tools to implement in their lives.
Okay.
So this has been something important for the patients, but for the relatives, for the the person working, the staff there. So that it's still continuing.
Okay,
and that's very good.
Wonderful.
And also in prisons.
Okay.
We can see, and what I've learned from all this, not only this, but
many other initiatives.
Many other initiatives, yes, is to appreciate the value of everyone.
Okay.
You know, when you appreciate the beauty of the human being as such, and they may do something different from what you are doing, but there must be a reason.
Right.
It's to understand the background, even if I don't know that, and I don't even need to know that.
Yeah.
But to see, okay, in that same situation, what would I have done?
Yeah.
I don't know how I would react in that particular illness, or
right.
You know. So for me, it's becoming more friendly with the human family, I would say. Which is,
so there's a sense of community at a global level.
Yes, yes. And just be there, and also especially in prisons, I learn a lot, because prisons, I know several of those in Spain.
Okay.
Because when I would travel, then we would organize so that could happen, men and women both.
Okay.
And you know, what is you don't know why that particular person at that particular moment did that.
Yeah.
And we don't need to know why are they there.
Yeah.
But they are the people that have come to us are so open, really wanting to know. And even there was a project in which the newspaper of that particular area came to listen to their experiences, and that was published in the newspapers.
Okay.
And one boy, I remember that particular boy saying, I'm so glad that I am here in prison, because if I wouldn't have come, I would have not know about meditation, because I never would be interested, and my colleagues were different people, you know. So listening things like that, it's like an eye-opener that, okay, there is another way, and people, they may include this for years or not, but at least anytime that person would acknowledge that that happened to him, you know. So this is really fulfilling to understand.
And
this.
Putting that seed of consciousness is important.
Exactly.
When that seed grows is a matter of time.
Right. Yeah. Right. At least the seed is there.
Right. Sister Martha, I see from your experience that you've implemented such beautiful changes in your life. Would you tell us what is the right way to look at a new change? You know, for example, today I plan to get a positive change into my life. What is the right way, the right values that I must focus upon to get that change successfully?
Yes, it's good that this question, because also I may have a good aim, but then that force of that aim may reduce. If I listen to this person, that person, oh, I'm the only one, or it will be difficult, or, you know, this mind that keeps talking, and then that enthusiasm for that reduces.
Right.
So I think at that moment, say, okay, why is this important for you? You want to implement this positive change in you. Then why is it that it's so important, and why is it? And what will be the results if you keep like meditating for half an hour every single day when I get up? I want to do this, or whatever. Or there is someone that is creating a bad influence on you, and you want to have a different type of company or whatever, you know. So ask yourself, why is this so important to you, and what will you do?
Right.
But then you don't have to listen to anyone, because so many people will come to you saying, no, don't bother yourself in this, or you know. So you have to have very clear aim of why you want to do that, and to hold your principles, to hold in your heart what is really important to you. Because no one will change for you.
Exactly.
In the same way that you cannot do a change in someone else's life, then no one can do that for you. So keep that aim. You may want to share it, or you may not want to share it, but I also find very useful to journaling, to write. I like writing. So write, it's like talking to myself. And I may not even know what I'm going to write, but I just have there my notebook and pencil, and then I'm amazed of what I'm doing, you know.
Yeah.
So to have that close connection with me, now I'm realizing it's been one of the key points in keeping ahead.
Okay.
Crossing storms and other things that may have happened in my life.
And meditation helped you build that
Meditation
one-to-one
helped
connection.
me a lot. Just
so, Sister Marta, for our viewers, if they want to start meditating or bring in a positive spiritual change in their lives, what would you want to tell them? What could be the first steps of beginning the journey of meditation or beginning the journey on this spiritual path?
Yes, you may want to meditate at home, but I would encourage to meditate in group.
Okay.
To attend a center.
Okay.
And to do a meditation course.
Okay.
So that at least, because it's not only just to be quiet and that's it. No? There is lots of things happening inside.
Yeah.
And also we need to understand what's happening. So if you have some guidance in that, that's even better. Okay. Then whatever you learn, you can practice anywhere, wherever you are. But at least to want to be part of a meditation group.
Yeah.
And then you will see how, but start with some minutes in the morning, in the evening, or in lunchtime at work. Okay. Also, this is something very useful that we've been doing in companies.
Okay.
We go there for meditation.
Okay.
At lunchtime. They have time.
Yeah.
So, and they are so happy. Saying, okay, this was like a waste of time, you know. You eat and then what? You chat.
Yeah.
So at least once a week, we have in one particular place, I'm remembering now.
Okay.
And they are happy. So if you want to do it and you see the benefits that can implement in your life, just have the thought and it will happen. And nowadays there are so many informations even online.
Yeah.
So that could also be something. But not only you will benefit, everyone will benefit around you.
Okay.
Because if I am better, then the vibrations I will spread will be better around me.
Absolutely.
In my family, in my job, wherever I am.
Absolutely.
So we are all agents of change. We were talking about change before.
Yeah.
So we are all like different seeds that can grow at any moment.
Right. So if we look at ourselves as these agents of change, would you give us a little demo on, trying out a meditative experience? Maybe our viewers can do it right at the comfort of their homes right now.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes. So just find a comfortable posture. And for some moments, just try to be in the present. You may have attending any meeting today or chatting with someone, or now put all that aside and just be wherever you are with you. Even enjoying your own company, where you don't need to prove anything. You are just giving quality time to yourself. And breathe in and breathe out, being aware of what you are doing. And just see how your mind keeps thinking, but in a different way, in a more positive way. And you start feeling yourself more serene and calm and peaceful. Just giving this time to yourself. You may also want to think of that highest spiritual power, the divine, that connection which is always there. But now in this atmosphere, peaceful atmosphere, it's much, much easier to feel that there is this golden thread connecting you to that divine energy. You don't need to do anything. You just need to be you. The spiritual being that you've always been, and that now you are aware of. And enjoy in this connection with you, with the divine, so that later you can implement this way of being in whatever you do. At home, at work, with friends. Because wherever you are the same being. And don't be afraid of your own light. Feel comfortable of expressing the beauty within you. And listen to your mind now, and to your heart. And see how do you feel. Om Shanti.
This is a completely new perspective. I think it is a common practice to believe that meditation helps you feel peaceful, calm down, relax. But I don't know how many of us understand that meditation can actually help you understand yourself better. When you say that, you're in your own company, have we even thought of this earlier? We've always, struggled to give time to our kids, our families, our friends. But do we try and steal out that little bit of time for ourselves? This is such a beautiful realization. Thank you so much for this. This was a completely new perspective indeed. Thank you. Sister Marta, it has been wonderful to have you with us. I'm sure there is so much more to talk about, given that you work so actively with prisons, with hospitals, with various other companies. I'm sure you have rich experience as a meditator and a spiritual teacher. I think my biggest takeaway would be to try and enjoy my own company, to use meditation for creating better self-connection, better self-awareness. And like you said, that if I am in harmony with myself, I will give out those vibrations. My family, the society at large will also get those vibrations.
Exactly.
I'm sure our viewers have also greatly benefited from this conversation, just like I have.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being with us today. Thanks to all our viewers for giving time to this episode, for listening to us. And we hope that you will be able to imbibe these great learnings into your everyday life. Thank you. Om Shanti.